Hey guys, it's JW, and I'm at the middle school, ready to cross the kids into the wall. Got about 8 minutes, and very quiet here today. You can't figure it anymore. Come one day and it's packed. I can't even get a parking spot for myself here. It's a very uncoordinated parking situation here at the middle school. They really don't have a pickup area for the parents. They actually don't have a pickup area unless your child is handicapped or something. Then they can pull up in front of the school. There's a road that goes in front of the school. It's the road I'm parked on now. And other than that, people have to park on a street, which is right across from where I am now, or on the main street. And they're all live parked, so that's not a problem as far as that goes. But it is kind of, people who do it every day, they know what they're doing. They're used to it. But when you get the beginning of the school year, when you have the rookies, it can get backed up pretty good because nobody knows what they're doing. The rookies don't, and then the veterans, they get mad at the rookies, forgetting that they were once rookies. That's how life works, huh? It's the same in sports, I guess. Don't they razz the rookie, and knowing that they were all once rookies. But funny story about that. What they do to rookies, they end up, you got to run for coffee. And when you're a rookie, no matter how good you are, you got to run for coffee, and you got to carry the equipment bags and stuff like that. And do basically whatever the veteran players tell you to do. Well, when Larry Bird was a rookie, he wrote in his book, he said something to the effect that, he wasn't certain how good he was going to. He knew he was a good basketball player. He knew he was a really good basketball player, but he wasn't certain of the competition in the NBA, and because he hadn't played against any. Well, his first training camp game, where he went out on the floor, and Red Auerbach was the GM back then. He was alive, and he wanted Bird to play on one team, and they split up guys. So they had mostly rookies in Bird, and Bird just went wild on all these veteran players, really good players like Cedric Maxwell and ML Carr, and a couple of other really top-notch players down there. And Bird went over to the bench at the end of the game, and he looked at all the players and he said, "Oh, by the way, I won't be running errands, I won't be getting your coffee, and I won't be carrying your equipment bag. You got anything you want to say about it?" Everyone's like, holy crap, this guy's. But he was so good that he didn't have to play that rookie game. But anyway, we got rookies here, and sometimes they can cause problems with the traffic. But school, schools are funny nowadays. I just got a call from my daughter. Actually, my wife got the call. She told me that, she said, my daughter was in lockdown at the school. Apparently, they found a bullet in the boys' live round in the boys' bathroom. So they're required by law, I guess. They have all these protocols where they lock the place down immediately, which is probably a good thing. It's probably an overreaction. I mean, the school she teaches in is it's kind of in an area where there's a lot of minority students, and it's kind of a tough area. And is anyone surprised that some kid would have a bullet? Although with all the screening they have to go through, I would think they'd usually pick up on something like that. But again, I was a flight attendant for 25 years, and I can tell you that quite a bit people got through the TSR screening over there pretty easily too. Some people. One guy I worked with, I'm not going to mention his name, of course, but he came through one time, and he used to go to the pistol range. He's a very competent firearms guy. He's got a license and everything, but he forgot to take. He had this little bag that he carried, and he put it up, go through the screener, and he forgot to take it out at home before he left for work. and it didn't go off. And when we get on the plane, he said, "Holy crap, what am I going to do with it now?" He said, "Do we have to go through any other screening today?" And I said, "No, I don't think so." So, but you know, it just goes to show you never know. But you know, so my daughter's been in lockdown, and I'm not making light of it. You know, I'm pretty comfortable that she'll be okay. But you know, back in the day, you know, there's so many school shootings now that you know, it's sad to say, but you become numb to them. You know, this just I have my theories behind all of it. I don't want to go into it. That's another video for another day on why these things are happening, and also why they don't seem to be able to get their act together in the schools. You know, I mean, I don't think they're as prepared as we would like to think they are. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, it's always good jumping on with you guys, and hope everyone's doing well. We have a really nice day up here today. It's 66 degrees right now, sunny. It's as nice a spring day as you could ask for. So I'm going to enjoy it. I hope the kids enjoy it when they get out of school. And I hope wherever you are, you're enjoying the weather as well. So take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon.